Hey everyone! Look, we all know that dealing with paperwork after a car accident is probably the last thing on your mind. You're trying to recover, and it's just a huge headache. But getting these forms right is absolutely essential to getting the financial support you need. So today, we're going to demystify one of the most important ones, the OCF-2 form, and make this whole process way, way easier for you.
So let's start with the big one. You've been in a car accident and now you just can't work. It's an incredibly stressful situation, right? And you're probably asking yourself, how on earth am I going to pay my bills while I'm trying to get better? Well, there's actually some good news here. Your car insurance isn't just for fixing your vehicle. In Ontario, every single policy comes with something called statutory accident benefits, and they're designed for this exact situation to help cover your lost income when you can't work because of an accident. Which brings us to what I like to call your post-accident paycheck. These statutory accident benefits, or SABs for short, are a standard part of your insurance. And while they cover a few different things, the one we're zeroing in on today is income replacement. The whole process of getting these funds is what's known as a SABs claim.
So, how do you actually prove to the insurance company that you had a job and what you were earning? Well, that's where this one specific form comes in, the OCF-2, the Employer's Confirmation Form. Honestly, just think of it as the official bridge connecting your employer to your insurance claim. It's that simple.
And trust me, this isn't just some random piece of paper your insurance company made up. As you can see here, the OCF2 is an official standardized form. It's got a form number, and it fits right into the auto insurance system for SABS claims. And that's a good thing, because it means the process is consistent for everybody.
Okay, now we're getting to the part that honestly trips a lot of people up. Which version of the form are you supposed to use? Getting this wrong can cause annoying delays, so we're going to make sure you get this right the very first time.
The answer is actually sitting right there in your insurance papers. It all comes down to one little piece of information, the effective date of your auto policy. That one single date tells you everything you need to know.
And here's the rule, it's super simple. Just look at the slide. If your policy started before July 1st, 2026, you use the standard form. If it started on or after July 1st, 2026, you need to grab that newer 2026 version. That's it. That's the whole decision. Pretty easy, right?
All right, so you've figured out exactly which form you need. Awesome. Now we've got to actually get it from the website onto your computer so you or your employer can fill it out. This part can feel a little technical, but don't worry. I'm going to walk you through it step by step.
Okay, before we go another step, this is so important. I cannot stress this enough. Whatever you do, do not just click the link to open the form in your web browser. If you do that, it's probably going to open up as a file that you can't edit, and you definitely can't save your work. You have to download it to your computer first. So here's exactly how to do it properly. First, just move your mouse so it's hovering over the download link. Then, and here's the magic trick, you're going to right-click on it. A little menu will pop up, and you just need to choose Save Link As. Pick a spot on your computer where you'll find it easily, like your desktop, and save it there. Okay, you're almost there. Just one last technical step. Find the file you just saved. But again, don't just double-click it. Instead, you're going to right-click on the file's icon. From that menu, choose Open With, and then find Adobe Acrobat Reader in the list of programs. Do that, and it'll open up perfectly as a fillable form that you can type in and save.
So let's just boil this all down into a quick recap. First, the OCF-2 is that key form your employer fills out to confirm your job details. Second, to know which version to use, you just need to look at your policy's start date. And finally, the big technical tip, always right-click to save the form and then right-click again to open it with Adobe Acrobat Reader.
And that's really it. You've just navigated what is often one of the trickiest little parts of the whole claims process. You know what the OCF-2 is for, you know how to pick the right one, and you know exactly how to download and open it correctly. You're all set. So the only question left is, are you ready to take that next step?